welcome back to the 30th, crazy, 30th episode of Learn Portuguese with me. So, last episode we forgot the timer. Yeah, I will add this later. But yeah, we're gonna start. Right. So, make it like this. And we're gonna start. So, last episode we did our first chat conversation, and now we are trying to continue because last episode I don't know what happened with chat, but it didn't work anymore. But I think now it's fine. So I test this like this was last episode, and we're checking this, okay? Oi, pode me dizer que mais posso how I can help more? What I can help more in tell can you tell me in what I can help more? I'm there to continue. I think I stopped his reply then. I said reply. What is actually a question? J'ai une question. Una demanda. Okay, we're gonna check this. How to say in Portuguese, I have a question. Tenho pergunta. Tenho uma pergunta.
Tenho uma pergunta.
Tenho uma pergunta. Posso fazer uma pergunta? May I ask a question? Posso fazer. Can I make a question? Yeah. Tenho uma dúvida. Okay? Pergunta. Okay, pergunta. Let me write this down. Where should we add this? I think to questions. Maybe it is not really a question, but yeah, I think it fits. I have a question. Tenho uma pergunta. I have a question. Pergunta. Can you give me the answer? Tenho uma pergunta. Huh? No. No, I wanna say, can you give me the answer? Maybe podes pode dar-me a resposta. Okay, this is easy. Response, yeah. Podes dar-me a resposta. Podes dar-me, well, let's just say, pode. Like, this is, podes is like, I think the formal form. Like, mais educado. Pode dar. We use the infinitive. Me. O. A resposta. The, not a. There was like a question. This is the answer, okay? A. Answer. Okay. All right. So, pode dar-me a resposta. Pode dar-me a resposta. Pode dar-me a resposta. Like, when I say it feels like the connector, like, to the house. A casa. And, like, I walk a casa. It's usually, like, also in French and Italian, is like to something. But this is like the definite article. This is crazy in Portuguese. I need still some time to get used to it. But yeah. Hello again. How to say for another time. Por another. Other is otras, but another. How to say again, like hello again. And how to say for another time. Okay, outras.
Outra vez.
Outra vez. Vez. Novamente. Novamente. Obrigado novamente. Outra vez. Okay, this is outra vez. Okay, this is important. Outra vez. Nutra. In another. Maybe some of you can remember this was like, I think this was in the second chapter, the first word. Let me check this. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Outra vez. Outra vez. Okay, we're gonna continue this later. Outra vez. Okay, so I can say, Hola, outra vez. Ich bin. Hello. Okay. So, about what are we gonna want to talk today? Maybe about the weather? So. First, okay. I don't know what we're gonna talk today. So, let's just start. Hola, outra vez.
Olá outra vez. Que bom te ver aqui novamente. Em que mais posso te ajudar agora?
Hoje quero aprender as novas palavras. Olá, quero aprender as novas palavras. Okay. Olá, hoje quero aprender as novas palavras com T.
Olá.
Okay, I don't know what's again happening. Why isn't he talking? But don't mind. Yeah, hoje quero aprender as novas palavras com T. Com T, actually. Olá, hoje vamos então. So. Hello, we are gonna. So we are going to explore new words together. If you have some specific areas of vocabulary in your mind, it's only, or is so me dieser. This is actually, if you translate, it's only me dieser. You have to, but it's more like you just have to say this. You just have to say this to me. Hoje quero falar sobre o tempo. O sol é.
Sem problema. Vamos falar com calma, no tempo que precisar, e se surgir qualquer dúvida, é só dizer que eu te ajudo.
quero falar sobre o tempo e o sol. Porque
Tudo bem.
sol a brilhar hoje.
Isso mesmo. Qualquer dúvida que surgir, sinta-se à vontade para perguntar. Vamos em frente.
Hoje o sol a brilhar.
Perfeito. Estou aqui atento. Quando quiser prosseguir com qualquer tópico ou ideia, é só me dizer que te acompanho sem pressa.
Okay, I think he's not really understanding what I want to say. So, in my city, no cidade, no, na minha cidade. Cidade? Do I have to say na or no minha cidade? Na minha cidade. Maybe like na minha cidade. Okay, so let's test this. Hoje o sol a brilhar na minha cidade.
Que legal! Se a tua janela está aberta e o sol está entrando, aproveita bem esse momento. E enquanto conversamos, se houver algo relacionado ao teu dia ou curiosidade que quiser discutir, tô aqui para ajudar.
Okay. Que legal is something like a statement. How nice. Issue fix. Say, if your window is open and the sun is entering, está entrando, aproveita was like, enjoy this good moment. Meanwhile, we are conversating if some, I never encountered this, que quiser discutir, estou aqui para ajudar. Okay. So, in italiano, you say fammi una domanda or fammi une question. So how to say ask me a question? You know, yeah. We should for sure. We need the word to ask, and not only the question. Faz-me uma pergunta. Faz-me
Faz-me uma pergunta.
uma pergunta. Faz-me. It's like a statement. Yeah. Faz-me uma pergunta. Ask me a question. Faz-me uma pergunta. Okay, we're trying it again. Faz-me uma pergunta sobre a vida.
Qual foi um momento na sua vida em que você aprendeu algo que mudou a sua perspectiva sobre o mundo? Compartilha comigo.
Não sei. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I should answer. Like, estou em resposta. Não sei o que. So I want to say in Italian I usually say non so cosa dovrei dire. Like cosa is like what. And so in Portuguese it's like não sei o que respondo. Resposto. Não sei o que é resposto.
Isso.
I don't know why he's not talking. But estou aqui atento. I'm here. It's just a little word. When you want to tell me something, or if you prefer not answer, everything is right. Estou tudo bem. Estou tudo bem. Okay, everything is right. Estou tudo bem. It's nice. It's nice. O espaço e sem pressão. E sem is without. I think sem is without. With sem. Sim. Without crazy. Some of the words we actually never encountered. Sem.
Sem.
Sim.
Sem.
Sem. Okay. Estou tudo bem. Everything is alright. Estou tudo bem. This is nice. Shoutouts. Estou tudo bem. No, this is more like. This is not like everything is. This is you are. Esta is like you. You are. By you is everything right, kinda. So, nah, we're not writing this down. Yeah, we know that there is esta with the diascrit, so it's a form from estar, it's second person singular, and there is esta, like this or that, like the demonstrative pronoun. Alright. Estou aqui atento. Quando vos Alright. Yeah, it's still pretty hard. It's still pretty hard, but the things we learn will add up, and suddenly we are able to speak with chat. And if we can have a real conversation with them, with him, and we're doing this for 10 episodes or 10 hours, trust me, you will be actually fluent, kinda. But yeah, this works like crazy. So trust time, trust the process. We are still only 24 hours in. But yeah, if we are still learning something new every episode, just trust time. Okay. In my room are a lot of books. No, my room was cartos. In na minha no meu cartos são muitos são. Okay. No meu cartos são muitos livros.
Ter tantos livros pelo caminho é um sinal de que você gosta de explorar ideias e histórias. Se quiser, posso sugerir algum tema ou livro para refletirmos juntos.
So, pelo caminho. Pelo, I'm still not very good with this word. It's sometimes through, and sometimes for. So having a lot of tantos, I think a lot of books, is a sign that you like to explore ideas and histories. If you want, I can follow some thema or books for reflecting together. Tell me something about the Portuguese history. Fala-me Fala-me algo sobre de histórias Portugal.
A história de Portugal é marcada por momentos de expansão marítima, como a Era dos Descobrimentos, em que navegadores portugueses desbravaram oceanos, chegando à Índia e ao Brasil. Figuras como o infante Dom Henrique...
Parar.
Se surgir mais alguma
Parar.
curiosidade ou
Parar.
se quiser aprofundar em algum tema
Parar.
histórico, estou à
Parar.
disposição. É só dizer.
Parar. O que é que significa parar?
De nada. Sempre que tiver algo em mente ou precisar...
Okay. O que é que significa parar? Stop, yeah. Parar. I want to stop. Para. Okay, stop. Yeah, you have to say para. O carro parou. Ok, para. Smettila. Come diciamo in italiano? É um verbo muito comum no português. Ok, parar. But this is nice. He understood. O que é que? This means like what means parar. O que é que significa parar? Parar. Quero parar. Parar, por favor. O carro parou. Não pares. Let's just try to have a conversation, and then we're gonna find out where we're stumbling. What is the biggest obstacle, and this obstacle we're gonna remove. Olá, vamos ter uma conversação juntos.
Olá, vamos começar.
Uma conversa. Okay, it's like uma conversa. A conversation. This is also like, I want to have a conversation. Conversa. Ok? Vamos começar, sim. Estou pronto para uma conversa juntos contigo. Diz-me sobre o que queres falar ou em que posso... So, tell me what you want to talk about, or what you want to talk about, tell me about what you want to talk or in what I can help. Okay? Faz-me uma pergunta sobre a vida. Okay, I don't know what's happening. But never mind. What is never? I think we can soon encounter... Oh, let's make like this. What is never? How to say never? And nobody. Never, nobody. And yeah, in Portuguese with example sentences. Nunca. Ninguém. Nunca. Ninguém. Okay. No, the map, not the details. We're gonna study this later. So, I think we're gonna switch. We are gonna switch to getting this done, okay? I think Chatgbt conversation was, yeah, was helpful for now, but yeah, it's hard. It's really hard, and it's enough, and it doesn't work from the technical perspective. Okay. So we're gonna look at gender. Okay. I think I just wanted to show you something, because if you don't know the gender, okay, it's usually like there's a new neutron, but it's usually masculine, and feminine are usually concepts like which are not physical, okay, like the hope. Okay, so I make a theory about a few sentences like the hope, the expectation, and the purpose. So, what about the hope, the expectation, the purpose? Are they feminine or are they masculine? Okay. Because I think this is like a pretty good Pareto. Yeah, all three are feminine in Portuguese. Esperança, expectativa, final. But what about car, house, wall, book, feminine or masculine? I'm really bad at feminine or masculine, really. Masculine, a casa, parede, okay. Feminine, okay. But what do you think about the theory that usually all nouns are masculine, but all physical nouns are masculine, but if you have like an abstract concept like purpose, expectation, hope, these are usually feminine. Yeah. Okay. You can also make it like this. So, expectation, freedom, yeah, these are all abstract concepts and are feminine. However, there are also many abstract nouns that are masculine. Purpose. Okay. But I heard like this is like Pareto. If you don't know, use this concept, okay? Yeah, for sure. So the distinction doesn't hold consistent. Yeah, it's not consistent. I know. But in Portuguese, the ending of noun is often much stronger. Yeah. Gão, feminine. Dad, feminine. Agem, okay. Cidade is feminine, okay? And gão is feminine. Informação, nação. Mento is masculine. Ismo is also masculine, okay? Let's just remember these. Mento, ismo, and dad and gão. Sound. These are feminine and masculine. Okay. Okay. Then I think we're done with this. Otherwise, or there is not that much more. Prepositions. So let's look at prepositions. Give me a quick overview. Overview. De, para, por, com, sem, entre, sobre, contra, até a próxima, deste, okay, I don't know this, após, after, okay, antes de, okay, this, okay, we actually know a lot of them. Vou a Lisboa, the big four, de, para, yeah, contractions, okay. So give me a quick summary for one screenshot. Right? But actually, we know them quite good. Upsala. Imagine this would happen. And we don't realize. It's not that beautiful right now, the mind map, but I'd like to arrange them in the future. Because this is actually like a second brain, and if you have no structure, no order in your second brain, ooh, imagine if you have no order in your brain. Imagine if you have no order in your desk. But yeah, for now, actually, if we want to find something, we actually know where it is, and this is the main point. Okay, this is really the main point. Maybe it can be a little bit unordered, but if you know where are the things, this is the goal. This is the goal of second brain, to put some of the knowledge you know out of your brain, but you have to know where you find them easily. Okay, this is all about second brain, and this is our second brain. All right. Prepositions for now done. Adverbs. We got a quick. We have like the adverbs here. No, we actually haven't really. A little bit, but give me a quick summary of adverbs. Adverbien sagen wir in Deutschland. Der modifier verb. Bam. Mal. Muito, pouco, sempre, nunca, já, ainda, aqui, ali, lá, hoje, ontem, amanhã, devagar, rapidamente. Ok? Mente, fala devagar, ela fala rapidamente. But so devagar don't have an adverb form. Doesn't have. Don't have an adverb form. Doesn't have. Yeah, there are some. Okay. All right. What do we have here? Okay. Yeah. Maybe one. Give me a short summary for one screenshot, very short. Maybe we adding this, that there are also some that don't have mente in it. Maybe we're gonna delete this later. Because also with the rearrangement of this, I wanna get this more simpler. Okay. Okay, conjunctions. We are looking at conjunctions. And these are very important. These are very important to reach B1 level for sure. Otherwise you just say, the ball is red. The ball is in my room. The ball is nice. I could go to my room. But then. Mas dau. But then. Mas então.
Mas então.
Mas.
Mas então.
Okay, it's not mas, it's mas.
Mas então. Mas então.
How to say this is so nice. Isto é tão fixe. Okay?
Isso é tão fixe.
Fish. Maybe I don't have to say isto é fixe. It's fish. No way. Because I say all the time isto é fixe. But yeah. This is too nice. Trop. Okay, this word we also wanna have to know. How to say in Portuguese like, this is so cool, like this little so, like in when you say in Italian, questo è così bello, and how to say Questo è troppo. Troppo. Questo è troppo. Oh. Il est troppo rapid. Oh. What is happening? Troppo. Down. Muito. Too much. Demasiado. Demasiado. Okay. Yeah. Demasiado. So we can add this, I think. Demasiado. So nice. Tão fixe. Isto é fixe. I don't know if this is right. Tão fixe. Demasiado. Huh? So, give me a summary of the most important conjunction in the Portuguese language. Mais, porque, que, se, quando, como, embora, ado, encanto. Yeah, these are easy. Give me some more. But just give me one table with the most important one, like the most important, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like the most important 16 or 7, the 20 most important ones. Let's make it like this. Bing. All right. So, what do we have else? Embora, although, também, nem, por isso, yeah, além disso, furthermore, depois de, antes de, até que, logo que, okay. These are pretty nice. Either or, nem. Okay. I think we can get these soon. Alright. Next topic done. And then we have the negation, comparison, questions, and pronouns. We're gonna check the personal pronouns. Do we have these? We have the personal pronouns, yes. Here, it's like eu, tu, ele, ela, nós, vós, eles, elas. And remember, this was like the first screenshot we ever made. And now, where we are, crazy. We did all of this. And all of this. Okay, so we have the personal pronouns. We have the possessive pronouns. Like minha, meus, tua, sua, nossa, vossa. Okay. We have the demonstrative pronouns. That's like isso e isto. Okay. We have the relative pronouns. que, onde, quem, o que. We have the reflexive pronouns. Okay. We have the object pronouns. So like the object pronouns. Oh, but there are... What about this? What about these? How are they called? I think they're also... Indirect. Ah, this is indirect object. And this is the direct object. I think. No, this is like object. This is indirect. This is subject. Okay, I think there are three different. And then we need the interrogative. Interrogative pronouns. What are they? Are they actually the question words? Give me the summary for the interrogative pronouns. I don't know if you say interrogative or interrogative. Quem, o que, qual, quais, onde, quando, como, porque, quanto, quantos, quanta, quantas. Okay. We actually have them already written down in the questions. And yeah, so this topic is also covered. Then question sentences. We have question words. We have the question words. We have the question sentences. We covered how to build sentences, how to build questions. Either you use this word, okay, like the question words, or you use it. You do it with intonation, like pode falar. Pode falar. Can you speak? I think. Yeah, these are the most important. Then we're gonna go through these little topics. Negation, okay? I think we covered already a little bit. Negation, this was a funny mistake in the beginning. I thought this was like negotiation, but negotiation is something different. So, now with name, but yeah, maybe negation is also like never. So, give me a quick summary of the topic of negation in the Portuguese language with all its sides, with all its faces. Façon. Nunca, ninguém, okay, nobody, nothing, nada, ninguém, jamais. Jamais, okay, this is like in French, jamais. Okay, yeah, you use both. Okay. All right. No, the map, not the details. Like this. Okay. May get a summary of this when we are rearranging this. And then we need the comparison. Give me a quick summary of the topic of comparison in the Portuguese language. Portuguese long. Tal como. Ele é tão alto como eu. Okay? Mas ela é mais rápida do que ele. I think we encountered this already and this is quite intuitive. Menos que. Este livro é menos interessante. Okay, this is the same like this, but you use, instead of mais, you have menos. Or mais, yeah. I think in the 27th episode. Menos. Or you can say o maior. Okay, this is nice. And so, we are done with this for now. And chip, chip. So, there is still the future tense and the conditional open. These are important topics we're gonna encounter soon. But yeah, we finished this. This is our mind map. We will arrange it soon. And I think we're gonna arrange this after the conditional and after the future. Okay, we're gonna add these here. Future, past, and the conditional is also sometimes more. It's more like future wise. So we're gonna add this. But no, the map, not these. Okay, so this was it with today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Até a próxima. Até a próxima. Obrigado. Ciao, ciao.